Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. My name is Flame. I'm sorry I haven't been making many videos lately as I am going through college right now, so I have a lot on my mind to do. But upon per request, I actually did do something recently and I'm about to show you. I bought myself a laptop so that you guys can get more tweaks and more performance tweaks for laptops, especially all of you out there who have Wi-Fi on their laptops and want to get the best gaming performance out of it. I of course bought the best gaming laptop that I could find for the money. For my case, it was pretty expensive and spendy, but at the same time it really wasn't, and I could afford it. Now, without further ado, let's get into the video. So first, a lot of people were asking me about the low low ping bat. Does it work on laptops? Does it work for most people? The answer to that question is yes, it does work. It does work on desktop and it does work for Ethernet. But the problem is that it just isn't optimized quite yet for Wi-Fi. And that's why a lot of people are having issues with that. And so today I'm going to show you the Wi-Fi settings that you can use on your laptop. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. So obviously right off, we're just going to go immediately to the network settings. And we're going to go to change adaptive properties. Now, I'm lucky enough here to have a Wi-Fi 6 adapter in this laptop because it's new, but a lot of you probably only have Wi-Fi 5 adapters, but that's okay because they're basically the same. And we're going to do exactly the same thing as we did on the other Wi-Fi adapters, and we're just going to disable a lot of these right here, except if you are using any file share servers, please keep this on. File and printer sharing for Microsoft networking. If you're doing any printing or any type of file sharing, I recommend to keep that on. But all the rest of these settings right here can just be off. Now, since I have a Wi-Fi 6 adapter, things are a little bit different in here, but you might have some of the same settings. So a lot of people might think changing the wireless modes would probably make a difference with your Wi-Fi. It really doesn't. Don't touch the Wi-Fi modes. And basically you just want to go through each one of the Wi-Fi settings until you find the ones that are related to power saving, which for my example here was MIMO power saving, which is great for laptops that are power efficient, but isn't great for gaming because it constantly is stopping the Wi-Fi chip when there aren't packets being transferred, and it makes it overall slower. Going on here, we have all these protection stuff. I'd recommend keeping that enabled. Definitely something that you should enable if you have it in your network settings, if you have a new enough laptop or if you just have it, is Throughput Booster. This decreases your ping by like 5 to 7 milliseconds, gives you constant full speed at the expense of just a little bit extra battery life. And really, that's basically just it, except for disable sleep and power saving inside of the Wi-Fi settings. Now that we're done in there, I am going to go over one Wi-Fi setting that I think you should absolutely change inside your settings app. I figured it out yesterday. It is one of the best things ever, and I honestly recommend everybody doing it. It's just for protection. It makes it so that you can't get DDoSed. It's one of the best things I've ever seen. So I actually don't know where my Wi-Fi is in settings, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here, and right here, you're just going to click the Wi-Fi network you're connected to, and I want you to switch this over to private. And I also want you, if you have this setting, it's only for some newer Intel adapters I noticed, but there's a setting called random hardware addresses. And what this does is it changes your IP daily, or you can have it set to change your IP every hour, which is the on setting. So it'll change your IP every hour, and you'll basically just renew your local IP as many times as you want. So that means I can make this TCP optimization right here, right now, and not have you guys steal my IP because it'll be constantly changing. And there's nothing you can do to get it. And if you do DDoS me, I am very mad at you because really, you're just wasting my time when I'm making these network optimization videos, and it's just a waste of time. So same thing here in TCP Optimizer. Obviously I didn't get the administration prompt because I disabled it, but you basically want to run TCP Optimizer as administrator, and you're going to want to hit optimal first, This will give you all the optimal settings for your network adapter. And yes, it is actually configured to your network adapter to be the most optimal. Hit apply changes. I know that looks scary, but just hit OK. Once you do this, it'll apply the optimal network settings for your network adapter. It takes a second because it's changing a lot of settings at the same time. Then just hit no because we're still going to change a few things. This slider right here is set to 10 by default. Drag that all the way to 100. Unless your connection, if you can pinpoint the exact megabit a second, set it to that because it'll give you an even lower ping. Now that we're done with that, we're going to click custom and we're only going to change 3 settings this time. We're going to change the gaming tweak algorithm to 1 disabled, TCP no delay enabled, and TCP del ACK ticks should be set to 0. And then you change none of these other settings and just hit apply again. Apply. And then once that's done, you go ahead and just exit. We are not rebooting yet because we are still going to do some changes in the network settings. So we're going to go into your network adapter settings right here. We're going to click change adapter settings and we're going to go right back into here again where we were. Right click on your Wi-Fi adapter, hit properties, go to IPv4 and switch it to the best DNS servers that you can find. Now, for example, the easiest way to test what DNS server is the best for you is to go to your command prompt and type ping and then type the DNS server. For example, I get a consistent 19 to 17 milliseconds with the 1.1 server and the Google server 8.8.4.4. Oh, whoops, I did that wrong. Ping 8.8.4.4. I do that, I get a consistent 30 ms. That's my backup server. So in case 1.1 were to go down, that's my alternate DNS server. Basically just change your DNS server. That'll help too. And that's really it, guys. That's really it for the optimization video. That's really all you really need to do on a laptop. There isn't much you need to really do for anything else. And if you really want to, you can follow my Ethernet video. That is the network optimization video that you are probably coming from right now. But I just wanted to make this video real quick, and I appreciate every single person who has been subscribing lately. We just hit 1,000 subscribers, which makes my day all the much better, and it makes me feel so motivated to make more content, and I couldn't thank you guys enough. So anyway, thank you for watching, guys. This is just a quick little video I'm making on my new laptop from my living room with some crappy external microphone that I found in my pile of headphones. And thanks for watching again, and I'll see you in the next video. Leave a comment and leave a like. Goodbye.